Hey. Another day. How we doing? It's another beautiful day. I apologize. We are late today. Honestly, I just slept in. We just late. That's just how it be. But I think that's alright. Let's see. At least I'm not super late, right? I'm only like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes late. Right, some days we're early by like 15 minutes, and some days we late. And today's one of those days. We late. Oh yeah. You guys ready for today? Today's not gonna be probably an insane day. I don't know. It could be. Things always seem to go wrong in this game. But today, we're probably gonna be expanding the base. And the heck? No clue. We're probably gonna be expanding the base, and we're gonna be getting so we're gonna expand a room to be like a cooking room. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna try and find out a way to maybe try and somehow put the cooking stuff in a building, because I hate that it's all just outside. Or if I can't, then I'm gonna build a portion of the house out from the house, and I'm gonna make it like a gated in section that we're gonna do our cooking in. So we're gonna play around with a couple concepts, a couple ideas today. We're gonna, you know, spice up our cooking area, and let's see. Let's go ahead and hop in. I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. We're gonna start up. Yep. But yeah, I'll show you what I'm talking about. But I think I want to create something a little more, right? So we currently have, yeah. So we currently have this. But first of all, this isn't the right way. I need them to all be together. We're gonna create like an actual good spot. However, this spot's not super flat, and I'm kind of thinking of leaving this open because I like how this looks already, and I don't want to expandize this side, really. And yesterday we were talking about, oh hey, yeah, 22. What the fuck? We just had 22 bars sitting on the ground out there? Jeez. Oh, okay. Max stack is 50. Good to know. Okay. But anyways, we were talking about how I was kind of thinking of taking this wall here, and probably where that window is, honestly, pulling out a door and expanding this side. I don't know if I can scaffold foundation tiles, but in some games you can scaffold them and you can put poles under them. So for example, we don't have ash logs. Hold on, let's just pick up a few around this area real quick. But in a lot of games you can take just like beams and you can put them under a foundation and then count it as a foundation piece, essentially. And if I can scaffold the foundation pieces, then I'm kind of thinking we do something like that, and we make a semi-raised platform that we then... Right, so here, let's see if I can show you. So, we take a foundation. The right direction? It doesn't really matter. So if we take a foundation and we bring it out here, that still says it's foundationed. Wow. But this doesn't, right? So since this doesn't say it's foundationed, you require... Oh, I need materials. Never mind. Hold on. Un momento. Por favor. Since it takes forever to pick up freaking logs off the ground. Okay. Is that enough logs? I might have enough logs. How many logs do we have? Like 20? Eh, that's not quite enough. Okay, that should be fine. Pick up these logs on our way back. But, so if we go foundation, see how that's yellow now? But I think I might be able to turn that green, because in some games you can just simply by adding beam support. I don't like how that looks. Hold on. The real question is going to be if it allows me to add beam support. That's not snapping how I want you to. I want advanced snapping. So I can't snap it to the bottom. So that makes me really think that we potentially won't be able to turn this into a foundation piece, but I can still try. So maybe we can do... There's not a short thin beam, vertical thin beam, 60-inch thin beam, 45, or not inch, degree. Wait, so vertical thick beam, short vertical thick beam, vertical thin beam. There's not a short vertical thin beam? No, because that short one would be right here. Wait, short horizontal thin beam. Wait, no, it would be literally right here. It's 60 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, so they just didn't add a short vertical thin beam. But there is one here. So only with oak logs can I do it. That's so weird. But it's not tall enough. Okay, great. Heck. Okay, well, see how exact I can get this then. I guess something like that. All I really need to... I might have to fix that a little bit. But all I really need to know is, does that turn this into foundation piece? Okay, so it may not be technically foundational, but it does work. So I can scaffold. I can turn whatever I want into essentially foundation, or at least close enough to it that it doesn't really matter, right? Yo, chill. How did I do that again? Ooh, that one's almost perfect. Well, maybe not quite, but it's close enough. That should mean, yeah, to where that is super green, and that's just, I think it's a little bit different, but it's essentially foundational at that point. So then I can do stuff like this. Okay, so this is kind of what I was thinking, right? Is I bring that out, and I remove this whole wall, this window and everything. And I was kind of thinking, oh, I have no snapping on. Thank you. But I was kind of thinking of bringing this out. And maybe we'll also do some porches out here to kind of do kind of like what we did on the other side. So actually, let's go ahead and do that right now. It'll be super and simple and easy to do. What is that? Why are you guys just sitting on the ground? Give me that. Okay, so we are going to give ourselves a little bit of a porch. Do I want a 3-dimensional porch? Yes, I do. Really? You really want to fight? Your choice. Oh, I only need one swing. Okay. Where were we? What do we want? Do we want 45s or 30s on the front? That's nope. I think I might go 30s because it goes all the way down to the teleporter, so it's kind of perfect. I like that. Yeah, look at that. Okay, stop yelling at us. I wish there was a way that, like, while I was at home, maybe I didn't need to eat your drink, or maybe like a lot more minimally. Oh well. Okay, so then we'll do our little small wall trick. So part of the reason for me creating this is, like, you know, you just got sidetracked. Weren't we literally working on an addition for the smithing area? And before that, weren't we literally working on an addition for the cooking area? And let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you my thought process, okay? You're absolutely correct. However, the switch from cooking area to smithing area was completely kind of like accidental. However, the switch from smithing area to building what I'm currently building is purposeful in the fact that, okay, so now we have our porch. House looks a little bit more houseier. And then the reason why I'm doing this is to give it a little bit more layering so that I can maybe add another floor here, but it won't look as flat. I think it's still gonna look a little flat, right? Because if I put a wall there, here, let's go ahead and do that. If we go ahead and put just a wall here, I want to see how flat it looks. Oops. I have a feeling it's gonna actually look pretty flat. Can you, like, get out of my way? Thanks, that'd be great. Anyways, oh, I don't have materials. Hey, can you, like, give me your materials? You're an oak tree, aren't you? Yeah. Do you give me normal logs, or do you just give me oak? You just give me oak. Hi. Alright, let's do this real quick. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick up some logs around here. Gonna grab one of these. Hey, another load of logs right here. So many hidden within all these flowers. Okay. Go ahead. You know what? Actually, that's probably good enough representation. Does that look flat? Oh, I didn't build out another thing. I didn't build out another layer. I think it probably will look flat. The more I think about it, I think it probably will. I really do. Because I want to build... You know, I don't need to, right? I don't need to. I could... See, but then if I pull it this way... We could make expansion and we could make separate room. We could make a hallway to a separate room. to give it that more dimension, just because I don't want to create just long flat pieces of the house, right? I want to, well, I guess I kind of failed with that over here, huh? I know this ramp looks ridiculous, but it's also funny. Okay, so I see, but like maybe one long face like this isn't horrible, and maybe I can kind of maybe we can make it a little bit more three-dimensional, right? Maybe we can make it. Can we give it any kind of pop here or there in order to give it just that little bit of unflatness? Let's see what we can do. We've got some oak logs on us, so we've got... The oak just looks so much different, though, right? Does the oak really fit with the theme? Maybe you can't really see it. I don't know. I don't know if beams are going to be our way to go in this game, but we will see what we can do. Oops. Actually, you know what? That might work. That might work. That might work. Actually, let's go ahead and destroy that. Yoink. Hey, more logs. Give us that. Thank you. The world is giving us what we need. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and build... Maybe do we do some outside lighting? Well, and not that outside lighting is going to make like a huge change for us, right? It's not going to be like anything extraordinary, but it would give us a little bit more pop on the outside, and then it would also be like a little bit of a signifier for like rooms, because from the outside you can already kind of see the coloration of the rooms, but maybe we give it that little bit more of detail of like what's what, right? Where like, oh, this is green, right? But now we come over here and be like, oh, this... Ah, there we go. We go like, this is the red room, right? Yeah. I like that a lot. Okay. So now all I need to do is create some sort of 3D visual pop that... Actually, you know what the easiest thing I could do is? We could do something like this. We get rid of all of these, and we literally forcibly create just an out jut that makes no sense logically, right? It doesn't give us any more room, it doesn't do much for us, but it does create a 3D visual of just like an outcut of the house. And in fact, let's actually pull this down. How are y'all floating? There we go. Maybe we do... a shorter version, and then we do... That doesn't aesthetically make a lot of sense. What if I just put flooring there to make it look like something's there, but then nothing is there, right? Hmm. Alright, there's no mantling in this game. I'm sitting here trying to mantle up that. I'm not too sure about this one, Chief. Maybe a long flat wall isn't horrible. What can we do here to just make it look a little bit more shaped? The hell? What the hell was that noise? No clue. How do we feel about that? It's just kind of something to be here, and maybe we do something kind of like this. I think I kind of like that. I'm kind of thinking we do that on both sides, honestly. Can we go up, please? That's not what I meant. Control. Uh-oh, it's turned. Uh-oh. Yeah. Now if we go here, and then here, here, and then which way does it go? This way, and then this way, and we break, 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 break. Something kind of like that. And at that point, I feel like, I'm gonna need more oak logs. I don't have the materials for this. Frick. I know this isn't an oak tree, but we're gonna need these anyways. So I figured might as well. Why can't I? There we go. That's it, middle mouse button. There we go. And 1, 2, 3. What the heck? Did you guys see that? It was like breaking where the tree still used to be. Weird. Boink. 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 Okay. I didn't grab oak logs. I literally said that myself. Is that an oak tree? I think that might be an oak tree. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an oak tree. Is that? Nope. Okay. How many trees can I grab in one swing? In one fell swoop? This many. Doing, 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 doing. There we go. Why is my character always hungry? This is so annoying. Like a live representation of myself. Really? Oak logs weighed me down that much? Right. Wait, do I want it to be flat? Or do we want to do... something kind of like this? Oh, goodness. Is that better? I think so. Okay. Hold on a minute. Y'all seeing what I'm seeing? If you don't see it, that's fine, but it's funny, and I think I kind of like it. I think I'll keep it for now. I think we'll keep it for now. Anyways, this is not what I was meant to be doing. I was just showing this side as a flat side, but, you know, got a little carried away. Anyways, I think what I might do is I might get rid of 3, right? Okay, I can't go underneath. Okay. So I might get rid of 3 and then build out. That's not the right thing. Where then if I do something like that, because also this is gonna have to be open air. So first of all, I should probably try this right now. Let's just take our kiln.
Access granted.
Go ahead and take our kiln, and let's just see if it will allow us to build it up here. It looks like it will, right? Like, it doesn't really matter how it's placed. Okay, so it can be placed up here, it just can't have a roof. Because if I say I do this, yeah, so it just can't have a roof. Okay, that's super good to know. Go ahead and do this too. Am I overweight? I am. Okay, go ahead and put this in here, and then put this in here. Charcoal can go in here. Our opal can go in here. Yeah, that's not nice. I have new magic, losers. Where are you at? Oh. Goodbye. I don't think I needed to do that, but... let's go ahead and fix these floors real quick. So it doesn't look like they have a replace. Bummer. Really? Okay, were those the only 2 that needed to be replaced? Honestly, I'm gonna replace all of it. Yeah, I get it. I'm probably overweight. Oh well. I am gonna leave my scaffolding there because they're gonna end up back in the same spot. I just wanted to turn them a different direction. So we should be fine. Alrighty. Boink. So 1, 2, 3. And from here we go 1, 2. Sure, that works. Cool. Why is it sunny with like no clouds, but it's raining? What? How does this make sense? Anyways, How's this? Let's see. How big are we gonna need this room? Because we should probably make enough room. Because if this is gonna be the smelting room, right? We're gonna need at least one kiln and one furnace. And we're probably gonna need other things in here as well. I don't know. We'll probably need other things in here, so I'm gonna need enough room for like maybe 2 kilns, 2 furnaces, and other things. And let's see. A furnace takes up that much room, which means I could maybe squeeze in 2 here. And then what? 2 kilns, and then we'd have like no more room. So we're gonna need a bigger room is what I'm getting at. Maybe we like tier it a little bit. So then again, we're just not building a square room. Right? And then we come back out here. And then it looks like we're gonna need ourselves a little bit more scaffolding. Stop. Why can't I place it here? There we go. Very good. Very nice, very nice. That's not gonna touch. Slight problemo. Why can't I put that there? Unstable. What? That doesn't really make sense. Let's see. So I can put it in between that, and I can put it there. Okay. Then I can put this here, that here. Why is that only yellow? Is that not actually touching the ground technically? I think that's exactly what it was. Can we go down? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I think that's all sorted out. So now it should all be foundationalized and we should be okay. Alright. Oh, hold on. Gotta open up my freaking door. Okay. Doink. 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 Okay. And then I think we end it there. And then this should be plenty of room for a smithing room. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though, because if they can't have roofs, right? I'm gonna have to plan out how I'm gonna put this in here while also simultaneously not giving them roofs. It's like, what if I do... It's just slightly too big, isn't it? I think it's just gonna be slightly too big. I might do this a little bit differently. So I don't know if I want to do walls yet, or if it's just gonna have to be completely free roam. Maybe I will just have to let them. I don't know. Because I wanted to see if I would have enough space. No, that's definitely not gonna be enough space. Unless the game lets me kind of do something like this. Locked. Yeah. I had a feeling you'd say that. Okay, so I can't do that. Not quite enough space. Because I was gonna say, if I could just place 2 here and here, then I could leave that with no roof while still keeping a main hallway roof. But I'm not gonna be able to do that. Because then I was thinking about for these. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna get in the way. But I was thinking maybe I would be able to do something kind of like this, and then like same thing on the other side, but opposite. But I don't know if I'm gonna have enough room for that either. Dang, I already used all my materials? That's crazy. Let's grab 2 more stacks. I also don't need oak logs. Oh, shut up. I don't care about food. I think if I'm building in my base, I shouldn't have to eat this bullshit. Cook me up some damn food. I'll be back in a bit. Okay. Now, do I want to do this hallway enclosed and encased, or not? Nope. And then do I do... They don't have any, like, TP'd roof pieces, do they? Doesn't particularly seem like it. What the heck is this? Oh. That's a really small roof piece. Holy cow, when they say small, that's like teeny tiny. What the heck? And why is it separated? What is up with this roof piece? What is going on with this roof piece? I don't know. Just do something like that all the way across. Yeah. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna be kind of a pain to build, No, it's not. Never mind. I lied. I lied. Not gonna be too horrible. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Then this room, so Immortal said he wants everything color-coded. How are we gonna color-code this room? We already got green and red, so is this section gonna be blue? Smithing will be blue. Perfect. So then maybe we do fully wall this in. Yeah, I get it. Oh, stop it. Stop. You didn't want the smoke. Okay. Oh, this is gonna look weird, isn't it? Can you stop? You know what? I might have to rethink my thought process here. This looks too weird. If I can scaffold anyways, then I might as well scaffold up to normal floor pieces and not just have a bunch of dangling bits. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I've played too many of these games that I should have already known that. That means all these pieces might as well go too, because they were lined up not for this. Why can't I move? Oh, because there's a fucking kebbit. That's 2, right? Unstable? Dog, come on. Trying to sound like you're my ex-girlfriend. Jeez. No, stop. You're not. You're lying. Okay, I don't have food. Right, we're cooking up food. Why is my food not coming to me? I can't jump. Get this off of me. Give me the food. Okay, well, now we have food. We'll also grab some berries just to snack on. Give me that. Yeah, I know I'm overweight. You know what? It doesn't even matter. Put this shit in here. Stop telling me that I have too much weight. Really? Okay. Maybe we make it 3. 'Cause then at that point I might actually be able to do my idea. Right? The 1, 2, 3, then come out a tile. Or no, 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. Stop telling me that it's unstable. No, that's really? You really think I want it right there? Okay, come down here, pick up all the damn logs. Okay. Grab out our scaffolding. Of course, you're gonna say you're unstable. I promise you, you're not. Blink. No! Blink. 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 Does that reach? It didn't, but now it does. Really? Really? I doubt it. Got this funny feeling that you're not unstable. How? How of which to the which are you of the which unstable? It doesn't make sense. You have plenty of stability. Okay. Will you let me build off of you now? Yes. Oh, look at that. Now you're stable. Had to do all this extra bullshit because you want to be whiny. Does that look right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, back up top to build more floor. Please. Okay, so that's 3. Then we can come back in. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Maybe this will work out a little bit better for us. Because now we should be able to build. Right. Bada bing, bada boom, kiln. And then a bada bing, bada boom, kiln. And then we can build. Bada bing, bada. Maybe like boom. And then same thing on the other side, just rotated. Okay, let's build our frickin' walls. Right. Oh, okay, I need more materials. Okay. That was weird. You having a fun time spinning there? Chicken, do you want to fight? I can make that happen. Not really much of a fight, though. No. You don't want to fight. Don't choose your own death like this. It'll end very poorly for you. Alright, I think we got some logs. Actually, might as well do this while we have the spell. Grab a few more. Yeah, we got 107. Should be enough to get us to the point of which we want to be, so. Okay. Doink, 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 doink. And then to make this real easy on us, we will do this. Now, the question is how do we do the roof situation about a smithing room? Right. Because in Valheim, there could be a roof, but it was just a smoke thing. You'd have to give smoke ventilation, but this isn't like Valheim. And I can't just give smoke ventilation. This game just simply doesn't want there to be a roof above the kiln and stuff. So now we've got a kiln. I need charcoal. What? Now, will there be enough room on this side? Let's see. You're what? 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3 would be roughly the same angle. Kind of why I wanted to do that angle. I think there's still not going to be enough room. Let's see, what does this do again? Mainly just the bronze? I guess it doesn't... but what happens when we get, like, iron? Honestly, it might be okay to just have one. Yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just do the one and then we'll do another kiln. Well, what is kiln for again? So I can make charcoal in this. We can make charcoal. The glue, not glue. Adhesive. Wild anima. And we can smelt clay. So yeah, honestly, we'll make a second one of these. So what does it require? We've got the logs. I just need 20 stone, 6 clay. That's super cheap. 20 stone and 6 clay. And when we first found clay, I went pretty hard on getting clay. Perfect. Now, roof situation. How do I want to do this? Because they just simply won't work with a roof over them, right? Like, let's just test that out real quick. How close can the roof be? Like, can we have a roof here and be fine? Yes. So I just can't have a roof directly above them. Okay. I can work with that. Did I leave my door open? No, of course not. And it doesn't look good like this anyways. It is gonna need scaffolding at some point. It is going to need beam support anyways. You know what? Screw this. I'm gonna do it out of oak because I need better structural support. It's getting all mad at me every 3 seconds about frickin' foundational support anyways. I'll just do it out of oak. So annoying. I don't have the materials? Come on. I didn't think there was a way that I used 20 logs already. But it seems like oak has a lot more structural support than ash. Yeah, we'll just stick it at that for now. Now that side has oak structural support, so there's no complaining to be done now. Here, I'll even make these oak. That is not what I broke, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, why is that breaking? That's not even what I'm looking at. Whatever. Go ahead and grab our piece. Boink. Boink. Look at that. Super supported now. I need more materials. Awesome. Just what I wanted to hear. Boink. And now it actually makes sense. Now it's not 50, 20, 50. Nope. I'm gonna need a lot more wood for this. You know what? It's getting super annoying. Goodbye. Alright, more wood. We're grabbing more wood. Don't care. Didn't ask. Give me just a second. Cool. Okay. And maybe every other. No. And then we'll do Something like this. Is this the right spell? I hope this is the right spell. Yep. Yes. Unstable. See, that all works. We're gonna have to figure out why that other side was unstable. I almost guarantee you I know why. Alright, we're gonna have to go pick up our other oak logs. Let's see. So in order to do all the cool stuff that I'm doing, I'm gonna need better structural support than these dumb, flimsy beams that apparently can't hold anything. Alright, now that it's all switched out to oak, we should have plenty of structural support up top in order to support all of our needs. The only thing we might need to do, which I will do, just to make it just that little bit more structurally sound, is this. Why are you turned? Okay. Well, now that I've got the basis laid out up there, I can do it from down here. I don't need to spend the runes just to go up there for just a few roofs. Do we want roofs in the middle or no? Something kind of like that? Yeah. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And then this should be able to be used. Yep. Not really a huge fan of that, but I don't know if there's really much I can do other than decoratory stuff. Like, again, maybe half walls, bringing it up a little bit, or doing beam work to kind of give it a roof, like an open roof plan, I guess. I don't know, how does that look? Honestly, I feel like it looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I think that looks pretty good. The only thing left to do in here is give it a little bit of light. There should be plenty of light. And now we have our blue smithing room. And then there should still be plenty of room in here to put, honestly, chests if we want chests to like hold charcoal next to these or clay and stuff. And we can make this just a full-on like smelting room. The only other thing I could do in here is I could technically... No, I couldn't because they have roofs. No, unfortunately I don't think I can really do that. I wonder how far up it counts as having a roof over something. Like if I made something like, say, five walls tall, right? If I made something just like boing. Okay, never mind. I can't really show you. But if I made it something 5 walls tall and then made a roof super high up, would it still count the roof being over the object, or does it not count it and that counts as like enough room of not having a roof over it? So like basically, I guess I might be able to test that out here. Like basically, does that count? Yes, it does. Even though that's super high up, comparatively, like that's almost like 1, 2, 3. That's like, I don't know, 3.5 walls above it, and it still counts. It just cannot have a roof over it directly whatsoever. Which makes the cooking area really hard to try and do. Because that effectively means your cooking area must be just outside. Now, I might be able to create a separate room for it, kind of like I did the smithing area, but if it's just going to be lined with, like, stuff, for lack of better term. You know what? The best way to do a cooking room might be to make a circle room. Because I also really like my half circle of campfires, because I was able to reach all of them from one spot and just put in it, and then it would drop all the stuff, and I could just continue to do that. So it might be the best option to do like a circle room. What the heck? Really? So you can hop over other objects, but I can't move you myself. Insane. Just absolute insanity. So, yeah, the best way to do this is probably going to be a circle room. Where do we want to do our circle room for cooking? Man, that's bright as hell. Let's go out and do the red. Never mind, I don't have the stuff. Or remake our training dummy at some point. Perfect. Okay. So now we have the red room. Wait. The green room and the blue room. Okay, this might be too many torches. There we go. Decommission a little bit and just make a soft blue room, not a very vibrantly glowing blue room. Look at this. The house is coming along nice. I thought we had... See, when me and Chris were first playing, he was kind of like, oh, this is kind of big. How big are we making it? And it's like, oh, yeah, we do have a big room and a big house. And Now, really looking at it, it's like, ah, no, we didn't have a big house at all. Also, this all looks kind of jank and bad now, but we won't worry about that for the moment. But it was like, oh, this is kind of a big room. And then me and Mortal are like, man, this cramped as hell. Let's open it. So then we open it, and it's like, okay, now we've got a good amount of room. Cool, cool. And now I have expanded even more. Yes. But now it's all inside, so now we don't just do everything outside. It's nice. I like. The house is coming along. I like it. Anyways, we gotta figure out how to do a circle room and where we're gonna do the circle room. Yeah, let's go pick these up. Been sitting here too long. Doink, 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 doink. There. Okay, where do we put the circle room? Like, I want to put it here, because this is where cooking's been. But the problem with that is I also don't want to block this, because I did create this, like, circular-ish part. And I don't want to get rid of this. I like this. But with that being a factor, I don't know where to put the cooking room. Because this would probably be the best area for it. Or here. But if I put it here, then I feel like I need to maybe build out from here. But then I feel like that would look weird, wouldn't it? I feel like it would. Wish you could zoom in and out in this game. That tree's in the way, and I don't like it. Get out of my way. Goodbye. I don't know. I'm unsure of where to make our circle room. Where do we make our circle room to cook? I could make an outshoot here. Alright, we could do this. And then right here we do something like this. Oh, alright, this game doesn't have good triangles. It has really shitty triangles. Like, look at that. Like, what is this nonsense? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know why so many games get building so freaking wrong. Like, this game has a lot of option, a lot of choice, and it's, like, really cool. But then you get to a crossroad like this, and it's like, well, what the hell am I supposed to do with these kind of shitty triangles? Because the only way to build with triangles like this... I don't even know where I can show you. Right, the only way to build with stupid triangles like this is something like... Of course you're unstable. It's just, you can't build with triangles like that. You just can't. They're stupid. I don't know why you would create these stupidly... Like, it's literally an isosceles triangle, and I need a right triangle. Like, why would you give me... Because look, it doesn't even go all the way around. Do you see how shit this is? Like, why? Why would I ever want that? Like, why would I want this ever? Why would I ever want this little bit of offshoot, right? Like, tell me how that makes sense. What case scenario am I going to do this? Like, it just doesn't make sense anywhere. Like, those don't even line up properly. Even the medium triangle piece and the medium floor piece don't even line up. The medium square and the medium triangle don't even line up properly. This is my biggest complaint in the game so far about building. Like, building in this game is overall pretty decent. It's I enjoy it thoroughly for the most part. But this has to be my #1 biggest complaint, that I'm not allowed to build how I want. This game's building, they just don't have good triangle work. Which is really crappy for someone like me, who really likes to build and wants to do cool designs, because if you have really shitty triangle work, it doesn't allow for variations in building. It means you can only build squares, and if you make everything a square, it just doesn't look as good. Because, right, if I had triangles here and if I had right triangles, I could make it a directional path instead of making it constantly square tiers, right? I know you guys can't see me. Just give me a second. My laptop died. Okay. But this is really shit. It's really bad, and they need to add better triangles. Like, can I even triangle off of this? No, not well. Like, this is just so bad. Like, I don't get when games make semi-complex building systems, and it's like, oh, yes, finally, a game where I can really build to my heart's content. I can really build something cool here. And you get into the game and they're just missing like extremely necessary pieces. And like, some games have those pieces and some games don't. But then the games that have the pieces that you want don't have other pieces that you want. But then other games have the pieces that you want. For example, this game has very varying definition in like roof pieces. So you have like your 45s and you have your 30s, right? But you've also got your big ones, your medium ones, your small ones. You've got your hip roofs. You've got your valley roofs. It's got tons of different kinds of beaming that you can do. And so it's got like good variation, whereas some games only have like 1 or 2 kinds of roof pieces. And so this is really nice for the most part. There's still a little bit more that I'd like here, but we can talk about that later. But then you get to the flooring, and I just can't create flooring because there's only 4 pieces. You got your big square, your little square, your big isosceles triangle, and your small isosceles triangle. And then you got your really small square. And that's it. And you don't even have a really small... Because, like, this medium triangle piece... Tell me how, like, it's so bad. I hate it so much. It's like, look, that doesn't even line up. That triangle is not even the same size as that square. They don't even line up properly. It's so bad. This is easily my #1 complaint. Like, I need a better... I need better floors. Because with what they have given me, I feel as if I cannot build what I want to build. So then we'll go grab oak logs. We don't have very many more left, which is never a good thing. Boink. Boink. Okay, so this is where we'll start our circle room, hopefully. I don't know how we're gonna do a circle room, because again, their flooring system is horrid. Can you chill out? Okay. It's like... if I go... like... no, because I need it to go out. But if I do that, the inside will be all screwed. So I do that. Okay, that semi-works. We're gonna see how I can do this. See that, because that curves in way too fast. If I do something like that, okay. How big do I want this room? Let's see. So if we went off of that one like this. So 1, 2, 3, and then start going up. By 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3, so I need 4, 5. 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more, technically 6, then curve in. Why isn't this fitting my vision? It's going wrong here. Okay, so I need me some more scaffolding. Is this even working out? Why does this first part look wrong? Like, why does it not look even? I don't know. I can't tell. Ah, I think I technically go out another layer here. No. Something's wrong there. So from this piece, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that not right? I think that is right. Why does it look wrong? Really? 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 Any more tails? Yay! Time to go get freaking oak. Lumber storage. Let's go. Unlocked lumber storage. Of course. Oh, why wouldn't you just need all of the support in the world? Should be enough to get you down to the ground. Thank you. Of course, of course, of course. Don't exactly know how to give you even more support, but I will try. Of course, I need more materials. Yay! I feel like oak trees are getting kind of hard to find. Explode. Okay, is that enough? No, it's not. Why? Because it shall never be enough. The sad part is that I don't even know if this room's gonna work out. I literally just need enough support to put down one more. Holy shit. Have enough support for me? But yet this somehow doesn't have thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But that doesn't have enough support. Tell me how you don't have enough support. No! This don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Local streamer absolutely loses his mind over a few pillars in RuneScape. Great. They definitely meant to break that all the way up there. Fuck! I think it's because they're technically not connected, meaning I'm gonna have to do. Oh, fine. Except for it's gonna be even harder to do on this side. Potentially a lot harder. Holy shit. Where's more materials? Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Of course it does. That's not what I broke. It's not. You know it too. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Okay. They're losing my mind just to get some scaffolding there. Just to get some foundational frickin' support. So what happens if I do this? That looks horrendous. It's close. Oh god. See if I can find the snap point. How much of an abomination is this gonna look like though? Right? Does that look bad? Does it look bad? Only a little, only a little. Oh boy. Man, this whole circular room idea really sucks, huh? To be fair though, I guess that's not exactly a circle, because it's not very even, huh? Rip it all apart. Take it all away. It's going away. Goodbye. I need something smaller. I need like a tiny ass decoration. There we go. Well, that could have stayed, but oh well. It's gone now. Oh, hey. Shut up! Why are you always tired and hungry and thirsty and like why? Why? Why is it literally 24/7 you just like are constantly complaining? Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta use that restroom. Ah, yes, we come back to being almost dead. Awesome. Hey, at least this time we didn't get fucking attacked. Sure. So, I'm not thinking I can really build that much of a circular room because of their stupid isosceles triangle thing. But I might be able to do something like this. What the fuck? I just thought about this isn't gonna work. Hold on. Go pick up all that wood real quick. You know, we're just gonna leave the door open so then it's a little bit easier. We have to start there. Yeah, it's already looking a lot better. Oh no, I have to go out. I have to curve outward. I can't just start the curve from there. So actually, I'm gonna have to do... Oh, come on. Give me the snapping point. There we go. Boink. 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 What now? Oh, I'm hungry? Dude, you can chill out. So let's see. We have this, and then we turn 1, 2, and we find the right snapping point. Right there. And then we go boink. 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 Okay. Doesn't look amazing, but it is what it is, and that's what we get. Only 4. Where's our 5th? There it is. Not what I meant to do. Right. Let's do it on this one. Let's see. Right about. Yeah, that's one. Like 2-ish in. Perfect. Now we need to go back up top. Oh boy. Really? Thank you. Floors. Ah, bummer. Okay. Oh yeah. Boink. 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 It only lets me add on 3 more floors? Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa, Nilly. I require more materials. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, and I think you know it. Boink. 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 Fuck. Let's see. This would have been. Doot. That's that. And then doot. 2. 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think it might be okay, but I don't know. Quite frankly, I really don't know. But what I really need right now is to be able to go like this. In order to do that, we have to go back down. Ow. That was a lot of hurt. What? How does it go from green instantly to red? That doesn't make any sense. Really? Come on. Really? 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 Oh. This is so annoying. Why can I do, What? Tell me how that made any sense. Right, now that's connected to the ground, right? Okay. You know, we might as well immediately place some scaffolding. I really can't reach that, that's great. Really? Really? I don't believe you. I don't. Look, there's a pillar right there. I do not believe you that that's unstable somehow. Three, two, one. Okay. What? Fine, I'll just, I don't want to waste a spell for one frickin' piece. Unstable. Really? Really? You're a fucking liar. You literally have stability right next to you. Literally right there. Fine. I will build up. No, no, Do not snap. Should be close enough. Okay. I don't care if it takes many attempts. Three, two, one. Okay. Okay. Look, that wasn't so hard, was it? Boink. 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 No, that looks disgusting. Shit. So it doesn't even fit all the way around. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that spot yet. 1, 2. That looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Why is it all of a sudden wrong? Ivy. See, that all of a sudden that's wrong. That throws off the... Why is it wrong? What did I mess up? Let's just keep going for now. See how it turns out. Yeah, something is slightly wrong there. What the heck happened? I probably placed a floor wrong somewhere. Is it that big of a deal though? Is it huge? It is noticeable. Definitely noticeable, that's for sure. Do I fix it? Do I fix it? That's the real question. I don't know, because I'd have to go through 8 billion floors just to find where I fucked up. We'll try to do it without having to. So we're gonna always connect to the right one here. Not there. Right there. No. Yes. No. Yes. Because this is gonna look even more screwed. Okay, so how do I get it to be in line? I mean, I guess I could always connect off of the smaller triangle. That might make it look at least a little bit more lined. So if that's the triangle, and then we move 1, 2, and then we connect off of the triangle, and then we move 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello? Can I get the connection point? Hey, where's my snap point? Oh, there it is. 1, 2. 2 isn't gonna be enough. I need more than 2. Maybe 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then we connect to this. 1, 2. No, man, this isn't gonna be even at all, is it? Am I gonna have to use big triangles? Oh boy, so big. I mean, I guess I could maybe connect off of these. No, because that looks wrong. So then if I went over here, I go here. How many turns is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a direct 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh gosh. And if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, That's really not gonna work. What's the direct opposite of you? Like, I don't even have that connection point. Hey! Welcome to the chat, Compulsive. Still looks good? Well, I appreciate it, but I don't know exactly how to make it work. Yeah, it doesn't... I do agree with you that this part does look okay. It still looks fine. It still looks okay. Don't worry about that cutout. We're gonna have to figure out what to do here. But this is looking okay, at least, for the time being. But I'm not sure how I'm gonna pull it in together. Oops. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna pull it all in. Circles in this game are just stupid because they have isosceles triangles but no goddamn right triangles. And it's bullshit. Maybe... Let's see, is it at least even in terms of balance? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Technically, yeah. So we have 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole. No, that's 5 and 4 technically. Not. So that means there's 11 cutouts, which means it's not even. Which is why it would be really hard to evenly distribute turns. Okay, that makes more sense. Well, on that note, then I might be able to do a 2-3 turn. But we'll start here. Because starting there is not going to work. So we start on a 1. Oh wait, but we need to use the smaller triangles, right? Big triangles are just too much. Yeah, that works out a lot more. What happens if I maybe replace it? Because now it's going to be really hard to do. But I can't exactly line up the What's calls it. So if I free place it, I might be able to get the look I'm looking for. I can't seem to... What if I come at it from this angle? I can't connect that like that. It's kind of a bummer. Okay. Can I connect it like this, though? Okay, fine. You want to do that one? We can do that one. And then we just drop it by 1. Pull it up. How's that look? No. Oh, God. God, no. Not like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I've created too much work for myself. Unless I just wall off this inside and just have a design in the inside. I was just hoping to have circular cooking, but I might not be able to do that. However, this room's also like way too big for just cooking, so this room's probably gonna have to be more than just cooking. Man. Unless I somehow figure out how to do this inside, and then I see where the problem is. Yeah, I didn't connect something right. But unless I can figure out how to do this inside, and then potentially do inside cooking and outside decoration, and then do like a teepeed roof, and leave room on the inside where there's no roofs, so that I can do just cooking on this inner circle, and then on the outside do like armor stands or something. I don't know. I don't know. I did create it a little big, huh? Well, that's okay. Big room, it means more room. And I'm sure at some point I might use it. Have you played this game much? Let's see. Compulsive. I almost said compromise. Compulsive. Let's see. What if I can do a tapered system? Tapered, not tapered. Tapered system. Maybe, if I can grab the Who's what's miss. Man, this sucks. Yeah, I want that one, but on the other corner, please. Not quite. Close. Nope. You know what? That's fine. That might actually work out in our benefit. Oh, where is it? There it is. Of course, this side wants to give me the connection point that I was actually looking for. Come on, give me the snap point. Thank you. Yep. It's just not quite right, man. Ivy, I honestly haven't a clue. I don't know how to make this better without ripping it all apart and redoing this so then it's actually even, so then I can properly place things. So unfortunately, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. Ow. Always carrying too much wood, huh? Sounds about right, makes about sense. Okay. This time, let's make sure we do it completely correct. Nope. Yep. 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 No. Yep. 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 Hey. Hey, yep. Yep. Shit, I don't think so. Not taking that chance. Yeah, I think so. Yep. 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 Okay, now that should be a perfectly even circle. That being said, we'll see how perfectly even that is. But theoretically, it should be. There. There. No. Uh-uh. Yep. 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 Uh-huh. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll start from this side. Seems right, but it also doesn't seem right. I hope it is. I think it is, and I think that's what the problem is. Fuck. I don't have more wood, do I? No. Shit. Really? Enemies' lunges in this game are too freaking long. I shouldn't be able to be sprinting away from an enemy and they can lunge at me still from like 20 feet away. How much wood do we have? 17? That should be enough to at least complete our circle and see if we fucked up or not. I'd almost rather that. This looks super wild. Can I go that way? I require more materials. Yay. Anyways, I don't really like that anyways. That's fine. Well, I think this is our circular room. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today. I think I'll do a little bit more work on this off of stream. Today we didn't actually even do what we planned on doing. We just did a ton of building today, which I'm totally fine with. Super cool. But I think that's where we're going to leave that one for today. We will come back, and hopefully next time I come back, I will hopefully have that circular room done, and I'll show you guys all the brainstorming I did, and I will show you guys all the work I did. We'll go over it, and next time we will actually get to play some of the game. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I gotta end the stream a little bit earlier today, so then I can go, you know, do what today is all about. And, yeah. So, I heavily appreciate anyone and everyone who came in today. I'm very glad. I hope all of you have a wonderful day, and happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there. And, yeah, we'll see you next time. Tomorrow, back on our regular stream, back in some Expedition 33. So, thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!